welcome back to my living hell. Wait, no, welcome back to me doing double work. So, welcome back to the Civic rebuild. So, I am continuing the process. Have been trying to get the transmission ready to go on, switching my clutch over, when I found a potential issue. Show you guys real quick. I already have the flywheel on. I went to put the clutch on, but I noticed some markings on the flywheel, which you'll see. I messaged Action Clutch about it. There's some scoring kind of markings on the clutch plate or the clutch disc itself, and they were thinking it's probably due to just some heat sink from racing, and they advised that I should probably step up to at least a stage 2 for what I'm using the car for. So they decided to help me out. I appreciate Action Clutch so much for working with me and helping me on this build. So this is a really cool clutch, stage 2 clutch system, and it's supposed to just be really good for street and track if you are driving aggressively, have a little bit more power maybe, but definitely for a track use where you're just driving the engine at the limit. Thanks again to Action Clutch. Please go to the link in the description and use the code to get a discount on any Action products. So thanks again, and let's keep moving. Back to the intro where I was saying I was doing double work. Pay attention to what you're doing. When you're kind of prepping a motor to go in and taking things apart and whatnot, you need to do them in a certain order. I thought I was doing that, but I've had to backtrack a bunch of times. Big mistake I didn't mention in my last video is I snapped a nut for the cam gear, and I had to switch out my camshaft from my old motor because I had a nut broken in it. So that had to take the valve cover and all that crap off again after I already sealed it. Next thing, when I went to do the stuff for the clutch and the flywheel, I had already done the oil pan and gasket. But when you switch over this stuff and do the oil seal gasket, you have to take the oil pan down. You can see here where I did that. So I'm gonna have to redo the oil pan gasket once it's back in the car. I noticed the issue with the clutch and the flywheel. Action did mention that that it would be a good idea to get the flywheel resurfaced. I touched the flywheel and on the surface itself, there's no pitting. There's no scratches, there's nothing really, there's no real damage that I can feel. I'm not really concerned about it. To be honest, I really think this whole clutch system that I pulled off could go back in the car and would probably work fine at the power level I'm at. But I don't really want to do any extra work in case there is an issue. But I'm okay with leaving the flywheel as it is. I'm not going to get it resurfaced. Feel free to go down in the comments and start typing away about how stupid I am for doing that. I actually need to take this flywheel back off, put a new bearing in, because I got a new bearing from Action, and then put it all back together. I have a Speed Factory shifter spring that I'm going to put in the transmission. I'm going to mate up the transmission and then get this whole thing in the car. Let's get to it, because why am I still talking? So here is my new exhaust, and this is versus my old exhaust system, which was basically standard EX mid pipe here, my poo chute custom muffler back there, which isn't a muffler, just a tailpipe, and then this eBay header with an eBay test pipe. The new setup, which I'm super happy with. It's not as good as an HKS system, Rob, but it's definitely an upgrade. The DC Sports 4-into-1 header. I've heard that that's better for racing than the 4-to-1. And then I have this from MaXpeeding Rods Racing. Sent me this test pipe to use, so go check them out in the description below. And then I have the Yanaka exhaust system, which is the catback system. Got a standard muffler, resonator, and I think it's gonna sound really good. I'm excited about that. Look how nice that is. So one big notice I think that's gonna be a difference is obviously the headers I think are going to help, and then the pipe itself is definitely wider, even though I have a muffler now. I didn't have a muffler before, but I think it's definitely going to be an upgrade in performance, and it's definitely going to be quieter. With this poo chute tailpipe, I was screaming loud at the track, which is cool sometimes, but it's not cool on the street. So it's definitely going to be a cool upgrade. MaXpeeding Rods sent me this test pipe for the build, but with the DC header and the Yanaka exhaust, it's just not going to be quite long enough since it's not an adjustable pipe. I'm cutting in here to let you all know that MaXpeeding Rods is letting me give this away to one of our viewers since I can't use it. It is about 16 1/4 inch from end to end. So the first person to comment on this video saying that they want this and with their email address, I will send this to you. If you are in the US, I can only ship US. So thanks to MaXpeeding Rods. Check them out in the link below. And first commenter who says they want it gets it. Test pipe instead, which will be long enough. So I'm not sure who sent this to me, but I believe it was Nick. So thank you, Nick, for sending me this clutch line. It's a steel braided line to replace the whole line system that comes in the car, which is this hard line, this old busted rubber line, and then that goes to another hard line to the actual reservoir. So I'm going to replace that whole line today. So clutch line is installed. It wasn't too difficult. All right, so let's get this thing on 4 wheels. Okay, so I think I should scratch all of that and put the dash back and the steering columns. That way, once the car is on the ground, I can kind of maneuver it with the steering wheel instead of not. Make sure you guys pick up some shirts and stickers at refined-movement.com. Thanks to Action Clutch for helping me out, and to MaXpeeding Rods Racing for also helping me out with this. Check them out in the links in the description. There's coupon codes. See you next time for all that stuff so I can get the car back on the road. Thanks for watching.